Hi, we'll be doing a practice today with 2 blocks, 1 blanket and 1 bolster. My bolster is kind of short in size, so it's a smaller bolster. Really, you can use a longer one, a pillow, 2 pillows, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And if you need to ask me any questions, just shoot me a message on here and I'll let you know what you can do in exchange for blocks and any of the other props that we use. So let's get to it. Come to child's pose. Your knees are wide, big toes to touch, and you let your seat drop to your heels. We're going to land a block underneath our forehead where our third eye will touch. And we'll take our blanket and place it in between our seat and our heels. Take a few deep breaths here. In through your nose, out through your nose, and now in through the nose and out through the mouth. Create an audible breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more times. Allow your body to rest here. The weight of your chest pressing to your thighs or dropping down towards the floor. Feel that. Be with that. Let your hands drop, your arms be heavy, your fingers loose. Your forehead is pressing into the block. Into that third eye center. Space of inner knowing. And just notice your body here. Dropping in. Letting go of the urge to move or fidget. Just focus on the breath and your body dropping down to the support of the floor beneath you. If there's sounds happening in this video or in your home that can seem distracting, allow the sounds to go in one ear and then right out the other. And focus on yourself in this posture and your breath. Two more deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. On your next inhale, come up to all fours. Hands stacked under shoulders, knees stacked under hips. Remove your blanket. Either put it totally to the side, or you can unfold it wide enough to land under your knees as added support. Remove the block to the side. A few rounds of cat and cow. Toes can be tucked or untucked. We inhale to look up, drop the belly, lift the tailbone. That's cow. And exhale, round the spine for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Eyes can be open or closed. Inhale. Exhale. Cow pose. And cat. Concave the spine and convex the spine. Inhale and exhale. Come to sit on your heels. Take a breath in, a breath out. Shift to take a seat on your blanket. I will face you for this. We're creating ease in our seat, so I'm just going to use a blanket, but if you need to, you can use a bolster underneath your seat, and you can sit like so with your legs, or landing on your knees with a block under your seat. Whatever feels better for you. I will sit in Sukhasana, easy seat. The blanket is supporting my heels and my hips and my sits bones. I'm growing tall through my spine, pressing down through my hips. Taking a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale, both hands reach up to the ceiling and look up. Exhale, right hand down. Keep pressing down through your left hip as you reach over towards your right side. You can look up to your arm, down to the floor, or straight ahead, whatever creates an ergonomic spine. And keep breathing here. Don't forget about your breath. Feel that all through your side body, from the hip bone all the way up to your fingertips. On our next inhale, we'll come to center, lifting both arms up. Breathe in. And on your exhale, go to the left side, pressing down again through that right hip and reaching up and over to the left side with your right arm. Again, the vision can be in any way. Whatever feels comfortable for your body. Only you know. Keep reaching over. Feeling that stretch. Few breaths. Inhale, both hands up. And we'll take a twist to the right side. Left hand comes to your right knee, and your right hand lands behind you to the floor. And if you don't reach the floor, you can land it to your sacrum, your low back. And you twist towards the right side, keeping the sits bones grounded and your lower half grounded, and you twist through the upper body. Looking over your right shoulder. Take a breath in, a sigh out. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, let go of the breath and twist. Breath in and out. Come back to center. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, twist the other way. Right hand to your left knee, left hand either to the back of your spine, your sacrum, or to the floor behind you, looking over your left shoulder. Breathe in. Let it go. Inhale, grow tall. And twist on the exhale. Grounding through the sits bones. Don't forget about your seat. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, let go of your breath. Inhale, both arms up to center. Clasp the fingers, making the shape. Reverse them up to the ceiling, stretch up, and send your biceps past your ears as best as possible. Pinching the shoulder blades together. Heart comes up and out forward and still grounding through the hips. Belly pulls up and in. Exhale, round the spine and push that forward. Dropping the gaze towards your groin. Inhale, lift up, look up. And exhale, round and press forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round and press forward. The beauty is you can do this with your eyes open or closed. Inhale to rise and exhale to lower. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Release the hands and shake them out. Let's take some head circles. Hands to your knees, and if your knees are together and you're sitting on a block, still hands to the knees, palms face down, or if it feels comfortable, palms face up. Whatever you wish. Receiving energy, conserving energy. Okay? First by looking straight or closing your eyes with your chin level with the floor. Crown of your head reaching up to the ceiling, tailbone pressing down. Stay grounded in the hips and drop your chin to your chest. And roll your head to the left side. You're rolling through your chin, tracing a circle with your chin, dropping down to the floor through the right side, back up through the left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left. 2 more times. Center, right, center, left, center, right. And feel free, if you feel something, you can pause in that area. Right? I have some tightness in this part of my back, in my shoulders. So keeping my head in this spot, I can feel a little bit of a tug and down, and it feels like a nice stretch. So go nice and slow for this last rotation. Okay, I feel it again on this side. And then back up to the ceiling. And then chin down. Now we have to do our rotation to the other side. We went left first, we'll go right second. If you did it reverse, then just reverse the order, okay? Chin down to the floor, up the right, center, left, center, down, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Okay, I'm going to pause right here. Now you find the spot for you to pause in. It may not be the same as me, right? And if you don't feel like pausing, just keep doing the rotations, your circles with your chin or circles with your nose, whatever you'd like to call it. And you can move nice and slow. This will pull through the neck when your chin is tilting up a bit through the front, your platysma muscle. And up. This activates your thyroid. The other side, platysma. And down. Center. Very good. Now some arm circles. Arms reach out to the sides. Keep them level with your shoulder. They're in line, wrist, shoulder to fingers and elbow, all the way out. We'll go forward first with our circles. Flex and reach through the fingers. Your belly is pulling up and in, and we'll go forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we'll go the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll the shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's get into our practice of restorative poses. The first pose we're going to take is supported bridge. You won't need your blocks, but I'm going to place them here. You will need your bolster. You can use your blocks if you don't have a bolster. And I'll show you both ways. So, come to lie first, flat on your back. You can leave the blanket there, or you can remove it and land it under your head. I like to take the edges of the blanket after they've landed under my head and cup it around my neck, giving my head a little cocoon shape, a little nest, if you will. Now I take my bolster, press into my feet to lift my hips, and then place the bolster underneath my hips. If this is too high for you, you can go for a block. So this is like a bit higher than a block, and then I will show you what it looks like. Block should face this way. You want it to feel restorative, not so much active, right? And it sits right under your sacrum, which is the flat bone right above your buttocks. So here you would lie. Now I'm going to do it with my bolster. For me, that is more comfortable, and you want to create the most comfort you possibly can. If you have an extra blanket, you can place that over your body here. But for now, for this video purpose, I'm going to leave it this way so you can see what's happening in the body. Hips are planted, feet are still there. Now from here, you can either knock your knees together or just let them be straight up. Allow your hands to come to the side of your body, or wherever feels comfortable. They can land to your belly, above your head. I'm going to go for it by my side. My fingers are soft. And this is the shape. We rest in this space. We are pressing through our sacrum. color is orange. The color of that chakra, the sacral chakra, is orange. It's right above the root. Just envision that light shining in through that space. An orange glow. Activating your drive for life. What moves you? Allowing your breath to be restful and your eyes to be closed. Again, if you hear any other noises in your home or wherever you are, or within this video, just let them in and then let them go. Creating a space of sanctuary for yourself can be hard. You could hear the noises of the people outside of your home, street, your dog barking or the neighbor's dog, your baby crying, someone playing music too loudly, car horns, etc. But it's all just noise. Unfortunately, we can't close our ears. I mean, we can put on silent headphones, silencers, or play calming music to drown out the noise. But really, the calm is within ourselves. We create it. By landing in our bodies, in our breath, and by simply letting it all go. Take a breath in, deep, and a sigh out. And roll over gently to fetal posture, letting yourself roll right off of your block or bolster. And using your arm as a pillow, either right or left side, does not matter. What we're doing here is just letting ourselves come out of the posture in a mindful way, in a gentle and easeful way. Take notice of what happened in your body through this posture. And nice and slow with your eyes closed. Very important to have your eyes closed in the restorative parts of this practice. Just press up nice and gently. take a moment and then open your eyes. Restorative yoga can be done with your eyes closed. It can be done in a dark room. You can light a candle and play soft music. And we're going to continue through the practice, and if you feel like you need to take a moment to create that for yourself, and go grab your candle or close your curtains or shut your lights down and create that. I have the lights on actually, and it's a cloudy day, so the lighting is very mellow, but I'm keeping my eyes closed. So let's go for our next posture, which will be a hip opener. I'm going to use the bolster for my back. It's going to come directly up to my hips. And then each block will come on the outsides of my knees. And my shape is Baddha Konasana. It's Supta Baddha Konasana. So Supta is spine. We're going to lie back on our spine. Make sure if you have a bolster, the zipper side is not facing your skin. That is facing down towards the floor. And your feet are to touch, and your knees are wide. You can also lift the blocks to a higher level if you need to. I like it on this level. And then your blanket can either go over your seat to create a downward wind sensation upon Avaya, or you can fold it up in whatever way is good for you and create a pillow for your head. Okay, and then you lie back onto your bolster. And it's a gentle hip opening. We're not all the way to the floor. And from here, you can place your hands wherever it feels comfortable. Again, I'm going to let mine go to the side. If you feel vulnerable in this position, grab another blanket and place it over your front body. What happens is this is all over soft tissue. So primal instincts is to keep that enclosed or facing down towards the floor, not exposing all of our vital organs out and open to the world. But you're in a safe space, you're in your home or wherever, your office, whatever place you're in, you're letting your heart be open. There's an opening happening in the heart and in the hips. So your emotions and your sensitivity is being opened up, cracked open. And the hip section of our body is Muladhara. The color is red. It is your root chakra. How grounded you are. This can bring up a lot of emotions, and if they start to outpour, let them. And close your eyes and focus to your breath and just be here. soften everything. Space between your eyes and your jaw, your shoulders, your back, your neck, your hips, fingers and toes, and your legs. Everything spacious, open, soft, and dropping down. If your thoughts start to race, keep your eyes still. Still behind your eyelids. And then focus to your breath. And if you need, count your breath. Or as you inhale, say inhale in your mind. And as you exhale, say exhale in your mind. We'll be here for a few minutes, feeling the gentle opening of the hips, the balancing of the root chakra, letting red light and energy radiate in your groin, in your seat. If your mind wanders again, go back to your breath. Take an inhale and sigh it out. Without moving your upper body, just slowly lift your legs together and then straighten them out in front of you. And let your legs rest in that pose for a moment. Being gentle with your body. Bend your knees and plant your feet to the floor. And then roll over right off of your bolster into fetal posture again, using your arm as a pillow and your head to lay heavy. Slowly press into your hands and come up. Taking your time. And we'll do one last pose, Shavasana, with our legs on a bolster, lying flat on our back, and using the blanket as a pillow for our head, or draping a blanket over your body. So if you have two blankets, one over the body and one under your head. So the bolster comes under the knees. To support your legs. Your hands come by your side, palms face up again, receiving energy. Corpse pose to end the practice. Let's do a full body scan. Starting at the top of your head. To your forehead and the back of your skull. Move that awareness to your eyes and your eyelids. Let them be soft and still. Eyes closed. Travel your awareness to your ears. Let them drop to the floor. Your nose, lips, mouth, teeth, tongue. Let them be soft and restful. Your jaw separate your lips. Move the awareness to your neck, your throat, your shoulders, down your arms, towards the elbows, the forearm, wrists and fingers. Without moving any part of your body, just notice the energy travel. Back up the arms, funneling down the armpits into the chest, your heart space, your back body, your lungs, rib cage, your soft belly, your low back, bladder, intestines, kidney, spleen, all the vital organs. Notice the energy in that space. You're sending your focus to these parts of your body. Send your focus to your low back, your sacrum, your seat and groin, the tops of your thighs, your hamstrings, your inner thighs, rolling down to your knees, shins and calves, ankles, heels, the soles of your feet, your toes, and the tops of your feet. You've gone to every space in your body, and now can you be present with your whole self at once? Feeling everything at one time. Creating a deep connection with body. This is the space you reside in and will for the rest of your life. This is your vessel. This is the way you get to go through life, through this body, through this being. Honor yourself. For you are a miracle and are precious. There is only one of you. One of a kind. Even if you have a twin, you do not share the same mind. Keeping your eyes closed and your body still. Repeat in your mind or out loud. I honor my body. I honor my being. I am precious. I am worthy. I am love. I am safe. And I am healthy. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And sigh it out. Bring movement to your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And bend your knees one at a time. Plant your feet to your bolster or pillows or blocks. Let your knees fall into your chest. You can take a little short side to side rock. And then arm over your head and roll over to fetal posture using your arm as a pillow. When you're ready, gently press up, keeping the eyes closed. Come to take a seat, an easy seat, whatever's good for you. Keeping the eyes closed, pressing down through your tailbone and lifting up through the crown of your head. We'll take a short meditation. Hands can face down or up. Just be with your breath. Create silence in your home, in your vessel. Create ease. And by doing so, you create health. Whatever one of those mantras resonated with you that you said in Shavasana, choose one or your own and repeat it in your mind 3 times.